Some things are naturally scary. And some things become scary over time. Okay, now let's back up a little. A kid in his dorm room created a little thing called Napster. Now what was special about this little baby PDP was that it really liked to share things. However, none of us were prepared for how big P2P would grow to be. Afraid we were under attack, we did the only thing we knew to do. We tried to kill it. No sooner than we began to rejoice in songs of victory, something strange began to happen. New P2Ps began multiplying and popping up everywhere. Since we couldn't kill or lock out all of these persistent P2Ps, we attacked those closest to them. And anybody, I mean anybody, got it. Unable to scare kids with our big bad lawsuits, plus the courtroom was a bit expensive, we decided to end our strategy because P2P had become a motherfucker. But not to be deterred, we needed new allies. Wait. We're not getting anywhere. What if instead of fighting, we try something new? Let's look at it this way. Here's the facts.
There are close to 1.6 billion people on the internet today. 592 million of them are social networkers. 798 million of them are peer-to-peer users searching for more than 45 billion files a month, every month. And 945 million people manage their media with portable digital players.
Entertainment is evolving, and we're faced with a new consumer market. So we must decide, do we fight it, ignore it, or do we evolve with it? That's where All.com comes in. Finding the opportunity in change and the wisdom in crowds. The way we see it, we can all benefit. But who are we? And what do we want?
We want an easy way to get new fans and make enough money to keep creating.
We want accurate, targeted consumption data so we can better align our brands with their audience.
We just want easy access to a lot of free stuff. We want an improved return on our marketing investment.
But how can all these needs be met?
Well, here at All.com, we have discovered a solution, a middle ground, where fans get free unlimited content and creators, media companies, and agencies can monetize detailed consumption data that has never existed before. There's a $1.5 trillion market driven by entertainment. Of that, there's $40 billion in revenues to be made from touring, sponsorship, and licensing alone. Imagine getting a bigger chunk of that. How? Now, for the first time ever, you can know exactly who your fans are. Imagine knowing how many times your song is downloaded, played, shared, put on an iPod, burned to a CD, or even skipped or deleted. And also knowing exactly where your fans are, broken down by top regions, cities, and even top zip codes. Now you can increase your ticket sales and predict your tour and merchandising needs with pinpoint accuracy. With this information, you can plan your tour through all your guaranteed hotspots and explore potential areas before you even book. Also know your fans' sex, age, ethnicity, interests, and taste in music and video. With all this information, the artist runs the show and creates their own 360 deal. This data will also help brands with a defined target market to identify creators who have the strongest impact within their same audience. Now, creators will have more sponsorship and licensing opportunities because the unbiased, accurate data of their fan base will be accessible by anyone, on demand. Like-minded creators, media companies, and brands can partner directly and create powerful and financially beneficial relationships.
Now let's check out how the All.com application and the people come together.
Meet the Hip Ecotechs, a band that wants to sign up with All.com. First, they upload all their content and media, and input all their official credits.
Meanwhile, Mary from Boise also decides to join All.com. So she visits the website, downloads the application, and installs it on her computer. In the process, she's able to import her iTunes library, import all her online contacts, import any videos or photo albums she has, and bring all her social networking sites together into one window so she'll never miss a beat. And after syncing her iPod to her new All.com application, she finally feels settled in. Right away, she sees an alert that her friend Sean from California has sent her a song by the Hip Ecotechs. She accepts it, and wow, it starts to play as it downloads. She likes it. So she searches for more songs by the Hip Ecotechs and finds a folder with 3 playlists, one for each of the Hip Ecotechs albums. Then she drags and drops it into her library and also onto her iPod. She likes them so much, in fact, that she decides to send Sean a customized e-gift for being such a thoughtful friend. She personalizes the e-gift by recording a video message.
Hey Sean, this song is really great, thanks!
She goes to her contact list, finds Sean, and drags and drops the e-gift to his profile. She then goes to the Hip Ecotechs stage, leaves them a message, and officially becomes a fan.
At the same time, the Hip Ecotechs see that they have new fans. When looking through their data, they see which songs are doing the best, who is listening, and where they're located. They find that Mary isn't their only fan in Boise. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of people listening and sharing their music in that area. So they plan their tour and figure out the best way to reach their fans, including Mary and her friends in Boise. In looking closer, they determined that their fan base is mostly beachgoers, and their strongest following is in California.
Imagine a brand, either big or small, international or local, going after 15 to 24-year-olds living on the coast with interest in music and water sports. The All.com matchmaker will help make the next logical step and pair that brand with the artist that shares their same demographic.
That's what happened with the Hip Ecotechs and Willie's West Coast Stunna-Shades. By sponsoring the Hip Ecotechs tour, Willie was able to reach new audiences and grow his local brand to the national level.
Thanks to All.com, the bands, the media companies, and the fans were able to find each other and create an experience without limitations.
Finally, you can see how everyone can benefit from the way media is shared with this technology that has everything you need all in one place.